Hi, my name is Lisa Ward, and I am one of the directors of Feline Friends Chicago. Our mission is to take in as many homeless cats as we can and place them into safe, loving homes. We work directly with the shelters to take in animals that would otherwise be euthanized. I'm a lover of all animals. I thought I was a dog person. My family had a dog growing up, but when my husband and I got together, his family had cats. He said, let's get some cats. And I realized after we'd gotten this pair of kittens that I in fact love all animals, and cats really are terrific and wonderful, and I didn't know that until I was an adult. The thing they both have in common is it's unconditional love, and that's really what pets give to people. And a lot of people who have never had a cat might think that their version of unconditional love is different than a dog's. I don't think that it is. I think they're devoted to you, they love you, they're delighted when you come home, they don't care what you look like, they don't care what kind of day you had at work, they just are there to love you. We've had an increasing number of people who have gotten in touch with us inquiring about adoption, primarily for the purpose of adopting an emotional support animal. You know, I think cats can have a calming effect. You know, you're sitting there, maybe you're having some anxiety, maybe you're feeling a little stressed, your cat is sitting on your lap, you're petting them, or maybe you're just holding them, and they're purring, and I just think that whole thing can make people feel less stressed and have less anxiety. I believe there are actual studies that show that your blood pressure drops when you're sitting and petting a cat. Having a pet, you know, you bring an animal into your home, and now you're responsible for that animal. It's like having a kid, except for eventually a kid grows up and can make themselves a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. A cat is never going to be able to open the can of cat food for themselves. They are as dependent on you when they're 20 years old as they were when they were 2. So just making sure that people understand. It's amazing to me the number of people who bring an animal in or take an animal into their home and don't want it, and then the animal gets dumped. I mean, that's part of the problem we're trying to solve here. So if you're not into pets, by all means, be not into pets, but don't get one. When we take in special medical case cats, what we do is the way we describe them, we call them legacy cats. And what we promise to the adopter is that Feline Friends will cover all their veterinary costs for their lifetime. So we've taken in, for example, feline leukemia positive cats. Healthy, not showing any symptoms of feline leukemia, but those cats later in life, if they do develop symptoms, can have expensive medical bills, and that would put a lot of people off from adopting them. We say, don't worry about those bills. We want you to adopt this cat. We want this cat to have a nice life. We'll pay the bills. Feline Friends will be responsible for the veterinary care. And we've been really successful in placing cats with those kinds of issues because we agree to always stand up for those vet bills. The challenge always is making sure we're raising enough money to cover our costs. The second biggest challenge for us is making sure we have enough foster homes. We can only bring animals in if we have fosters to put them in. I think our biggest success story is that with 2 people, neither of whom is being paid, and a gang of volunteers, the cast of characters that constantly changes, that we do 200 plus adoptions a year, and we take in 200 plus animals a year. I think it's important for people to learn about organizations like Feline Friends. I would tell you we are not the only ones in Chicago that are doing this. There are a lot of terrific organizations, and as I said before, I believe we're all working towards the same goal. I think Chicago is a place that is we are in a better place today than we were 20 years ago in terms of the way we think about animal welfare. We have a long way to go yet. We're not done. The work is probably never going to be done, but I like the direction that we're going, and I'm happy and proud to be part of it.